Good morning, afternoon, and good evening, everyone. This is Combo Number 2. I'm Tom Flores.
I'm Travis Baker.
And today we're going to be talking about
Food Story.
Sausage Party. Obviously, right from the get-go, from the first trailer towards, let's say, the beginning of spring, a lot of hype. This movie, everyone was, especially the red band trailer, the regular green band trailers that we've seen on TV, they don't do this movie justice. The red band trailers is what got us all psyched, laughing, going like, oh my gosh, what the hell is this? And just wanted us to go see it. And this was for, honestly, across almost all ages that could see this, because I know some kids, probably little kids, saw this movie. But for example, I showed my godmother this, and she's in the kitchen a lot. So she cuts food a lot, and she was seeing it. She was like, "Oh my god!" Because that scene in the trailer in the kitchen definitely connected to all moms, all moms, grandmothers, aunts, any female who cooks for their family, and that's why it was brilliant. And I think, this movie, I would say, delivered on those trailers. What do you think, Travis?
It is bonkers and quite amazing at how genius this film was.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was literally.
Oh my gosh.
There's, I think, another word for bonkers.
It's wow.
It's fucking crazy.
I mean, there's a few things where it's like, because I think there's at least 4 writers credited for working on this film, including Seth Rogen, who voices the
main guy, Frank.
hot dog.
Frank the sausage. Frank
the sausage.
Oh, God.
Where it made me wonder if the writers in their room were smoking weed a lot or writing some of this. It's amazing the plot actually came out.
They probably were smoking weed during this.
They smoked weed, and then they looked at what they typed, and they're thinking, how do we make sense? And then they started thinking sober, and they're like, holy shit, dude. This ties into this. Maybe they wrote their outline beforehand.
And
they wrote their outline.
They wrote the skeleton, and then they added the meat. And
then they smoked weed when they're adding the meat.
Probably, because it was just from the get-go, honestly. That I love how, because yes, it's having fun with Toy Story, but Pixar overall and all those animated films we love.
There's a bumper sticker that says Dixar.
Exactly.
I was like,
And the fact that it opens up with a musical. With a lot of F-bombs.
Yeah.
A lot of F-bombs. And Nazis.
Oh, yeah. What were the Nazis? Were they the horse? No, not the horseradish.
They weren't horseradish. Those
mayo?
I have no clue. Maybe. I have no clue what the Nazis were, because I didn't catch what it was. All I just saw was German words, and I'm like, whoa, yep, straight up Nazis.
We want to kill the juices.
Jesus. That was great. That song, that opening song they sing every morning to praise the gods, which is humans, us.
Humans that buy the food and hopefully will take the food, and therefore they're going to go to the great beyond.
Which is our stomachs.
Yes.
It was great. I loved it. Ah, man.
I'm going to point out, I'm going to point out the one problem I had.
What was the one problem you had?
Actually, 2, but that's the ending we both had. The one problem I had, and don't call me a pussy, but hear me out, the way cursing is used.
No, I understand that, because here's the thing, there was too much quantity.
A lot of the cursing in this movie felt like it was there for the sake of
food is talking. Let's make them cuss.
Let's make them curse a lot. Yeah,
I get you. It made sense for the villain because he's a douche. But I get everyone else. I get what you mean. You're right. I understand, Travis.
Yes. Tarantino, a script for Martin Scorsese,
those two main...
Those two come to mind, and of course I'm thinking of Terrence Winter, who wrote Wolf of Wall Street, but cursing is kind of used as an art form. There is a purpose to it. Even in Wolf of Wall Street, it was all about excess, and that amplified the excess. Tarantino just knows magically where to make those bombs hit. Even Aaron Sorkin, as witty as Aaron Sorkin's writing is, when he uses a curse word, he makes it count. He does not use... If you look at his movies, he does not curse very often in his writing. Even when he got to do an HBO show, he rarely ever used an F-bomb, and when he does, it counted. It worked. But here it was like, oh, we can throw an F-bomb there, we can throw an F-bomb there. I mean, really, they were cursing like
For the
sailors.
sake of cursing.
Worse than sailors, actually.
Okay.
So that was my big problem with that movie, and I want to get that out of the way.
Because you enjoyed this film.
Because I enjoyed everything else.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah. So okay, let's start off with what you enjoyed from what was the one thing you most enjoyed?
Okay, I liked how this was a commentary on religion.
Yeah. I did not.
It dove straight in, no fucks given, about the religious commentary.
That was. Did you think about
Damn.
that? Did you think about that at all? That would happen for this movie?
No.
A parody on Toy Story, and the way they brought the conversation of religion on the table. That was I think that was one of the best ways a film has ever done that.
Yeah.
It was because
I don't think I've ever seen a film that tackled the religion debate as this film did.
No.
I don't think any film has ever come close. And I'm not just talking about like the God's Not Deads or anything like that. And I'm just talking about films in general. Usually they like to avoid that subject. Or someone mentions God and other people just accept it as like, all right, you're a person of faith and faith's going to help us get through this situation. No, it just straight up tackled, is it real or is it bullshit?
And it went balls deep with that. And I liked how it did it because I think, as you said, never done like this in a film, never tackled this way, and I think successfully. If you get past all like gut busting laughs and like, oh my god, this is great, this is funny, like what am I watching?
It's extremely
and you listen to the dialogue. Wow, it reminds me of how South Park has successfully hit on some sort of social commentary. When you get past the funniness, you're like, damn, they just
because they have the balls to do it. They do not care about recourse.
Has big ass has big ass balls in this movie because not only does it makes fun of both sides, and then it throws the agnostic right in the middle, which is Michael Cera's character Barry.
Yeah,
and the way he did it, he's like, oh no, it's bullshit, but dude, you still gotta have hope.
Actually, now that you mention it, I feel like the cursing problem that I had, I think would have been a lot better handled if Trey Parker and Matt Stone from South Park did write this script.
Yeah,
they're like more classy about how they use curse words in this, not in this because they're not involved, but like in general, they're general.
That's why
they're more classy about it.
That's one.
They make it count. They make it really count.
And that's what honestly surprised me for this film, and I didn't expect this. And it was tackled so well. And how it kept bringing about it, I'm like, damn, they're really doing it, and they're actually succeeding.
Mm-hmm.
It was great, and also too, and they did it. They did the religion debate not over politics or your family members or with a neighbor. They did it with the relationship. Because as we know from personal experience and what we've seen in movies and just general from people talking, religion, someone's religious beliefs can break a relationship almost of any kind.
Mm-hmm.
And I like how it took a relationship with the religious debate, because it can happen. One person, either it's the guy or the girl, believes in whatever God they believe in, while the other one is like, okay, I don't. And then that's what breaks up, because it doesn't matter what you believe, it's the respect. Because Barry, at the end, he learned about the respect.
Yeah.
And that's why it succeeded so well.
It also kind of tackled there's a lot of political incorrectness with this film.
Oh, yeah.
Like the good kind of political incorrectness, where you, like the South Park kind, where you just go balls deep and you offend everyone. Let's start with the Woody Allen donut and the
bagel.
Bagel. The Woody Allen, Edward Norton's character who plays the bagel. That's
First of all, the bagel's not only having fun with Woody Allen. The bagel's name is Sammy Bagel Jr. Who am I thinking of? Oh yeah, Sammy Davis Jr.
Oh God.
And David Krumholtz's character. What was he again?
He was. I thought he was a tortilla, but he's like some...
A burrito? I thought he was a burrito.
Yeah, I thought he was like a tortilla, but that's Spanish, and he was obviously Arabian, or at least Middle Eastern.
But that political...
Yes, and therefore Muslim in a Muslim spoof, because he's like, oh, when I die, I'm gonna be like smothered by 77 jars of virgin oil, and oh god, it was
and the way you're talking
cringing in
about
the
how,
theater.
and when he said about to Sammy
Oh,
David, Sammy,
fuck.
and the way he said to Sammy David, like you guys took the West Side after he moved out, and we're like, well, we were expelled from here, and they didn't want us there, and I was like, damn.
It's like, oh shit, they're doing Israel and Palestine.
And it was, and you're right. They just
Hopefully, no Zionist Jews go into this theater.
it was great, and the way they
or Palestinians.
and then they realized, is like, you know what? We have a common thing.
Yeah.
Well, it was hummus.
Let's just.
Hummus is what brought them together.
You like hummus? I like hummus. Yeah.
I know Hummus. He's a great guy. I loved. I mean, we saw it in the trailer, but I loved it again when they showed it fully, just full out.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Saving Private Ryan reference from the landing on the beach, because that's my favorite movie of all time, my number one favorite movie, and how they did it. The spaghetti with its can of noodles cut out was the guy who's screaming for his mommy. The one guy who lost. If he said that, I would have laughed harder. I would have laughed so much harder. The spaghetti was like, mommy, oh god. I would have cheered up laughing. And then the Oreo cookie picks up his other half. Was the soldier who lost his arm and picked it up.
He just walks away.
And then his shell shock. The banana's face comes out. Oh my gosh, the bullets getting riddled from the chips that explodes on the grapes. Everything about that scene was amazing because it literally had fun with a very, very serious movie that tackled a big thing.
It had a lot of fun with very serious to the point of cringeworthy topics.
And it made me laugh so hard. And I liked how, because they were obviously pretzel sticks, but when the bag of flour exploded and everything went to hell, the pretzel sticks formed the tank barriers on the beaches. And like, just you just see, like, oh, hey, pretzel sticks, tank barriers. Pretzel sticks are tank barriers. And everyone's dead. And the peanut butter and jam was just so funny. Like, I'm going to fix this. I'm going to fix you. I'm going to fix Everything about it was great. And honestly, yeah, it was. Oh my gosh, I liked even. Oh my gosh, the Krumholtz's character, the douche. Some of that stuff he did was just damn. Like, it was a rape blowjob scene with the juice box, and that was just wow. At first, I saw the jukebox that slid open. I'm like, why is this crotch slit? Oh, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Yep, there it is.
See, okay, that's right. I guess that was kind of a rapey scene.
That was forced sodomy. That was sodomy.
Yeah.
And it was...
when I saw that, I was... of course, he's, like, stuck in his inner fluids, and I was thinking, oh, he's like a vampire, I guess. Like,
nope.
and he's...
In a sense, yes. As the characters... as you see the more of the storyline of the douche's character, yeah, you could say he's a vampire because he's sucking everyone's juices because his juices were depleting. But he did a forced blowjob. He did a forced on a dying juice box.
Dying juice box.
That was to me the most like, oh my god, like even like because everything. And I loved how the main human was the female. They went straight up in that camel toe. They went straight up on the camel toe. Like, damn. Everything and what made this movie too more enjoyable was the fact that there was a lot of women in this theater. I expected a lot of dudes to come.
There was a lot of women in the theater,
and not even like girls or female, like women. There's a lot of mothers. And,
yeah.
And I'm like, and so seeing that woman with her big booty and going right up into the camel toe, and they're laughing. I'm like, oh my gosh, this movie's going everywhere. I loved it. This movie is definitely not for kids. It is not for kids. It's not fun. It's not. It's fun.
Oh, it's fun.
It's not family
fun.
It's
fun.
It is not family fun. Do not take any of your kids to see this, even though I know kids under 15 are gonna see this.
You can sneak into the theater.
Or be brought. You never know.
Oh, yeah.
But
by their older brothers.
But this is definitely the high school seniors and over, because this movie is...
It's too bad this didn't come out on 4th of July.
Oh, yeah, because it's set like a couple days before 4th of July, yeah. And yes, you might not be believing what the interviews are saying, what your friends... There is a food orgy scene, and that food orgy scene is phenomenal. It's phenomenal because of how it does with food, how it goes about what food can do sexually. There's anal beads. There's anal beads.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
There's anal beads.
I just realized what that was.
Yep, there's anal beads. food, and it's really go out and see this. This film is going to be showing, and its success is just going to keep going higher and higher and higher. I see this lasting strong until like mid-October. I see this movie because it has that potential, especially when you realize when you get past the humor of what it tackles, the religious debate. Mm-hmm. It's worth seeing a second time.
Third time. I'd like to see
this.
I think this movie deserves to do well. I think the movie should do well because I think it would open up an avenue for Hollywood to be like, R-rated animated films? We can make animated films for adults?
And
shit, dude!
And not like Heavy Metal, like, because that was a big R-rated animated film, but like taking it to where we take different subjects where it's like, looks like a kid's film, not a kid's film.
R-rated Pixar.
Yeah, literally, this is the direction we can get an R-rated Pixar, and there's nothing wrong with that. It would be successful.
Great, man.
It would be amazing.
I'd love to see Trey Parker and Matt Stone write an R-rated Pixar film.
That's what this movie opened the door for, because we've seen adult cartoons from handwritten. Now we can get the adult CGI that looks and feels like a family-friendly film. Mm-hmm. But once the characters open their mouths, nope.
Woohoo!
So this is the storyline is great too. How the characters interact and talk with each other, the horrors of what we really do to food. I loved that they did a Stephen Hawking reference with gum, and that gum was a badass at the end. That gum's a badass. Everything about it.
I like how bath salts usage got incorporated.
Oh yeah, and the way that our world and our world, the human world, and the food world intertwine is through shooting up bath salts in your arm like through a needle.
Oh yeah.
That's how the worlds connect, is through bath salts, melting them down, putting them in the needle, pumping it in your arm. That's how our worlds connect.
Do you want to go into? I guess technically go into spoilers because.
We kind of gave it with the bath salts already.
No. I want to talk about the very end, the part we really did.
Well, here's the thing. I think we'll say like this.
That derailed the movie for us.
I think we should say like this. They had a perfect ending, and then then they gave a little more after the big thing, where it could have been like a nice wrap up of saying basically, here's how I'll say it. It should have ended almost the way in basically not the exact way that. Mrs. Robinson ended, like a what now situation.
Okay.
That's how it should have ended.
Yeah.
Because what we got afterwards, two funny jokes because they made fun of Seth Rogen and Edward Norton, which was hilarious. I laughed. I laughed when they made fun of Edward Norton because it was Edward Norton basically saying like, Edward Norton? What kind of family gives their son a cunt fucking name like that? I was like, damn! Edward Norton just made fun of his name. I was like, whoa! It made me laugh. And then it went down.
Leave after the first two, let me rephrase that. Leave before the last 2 minutes of the movie happens.
Last minute.
Okay, last minute of the movie. Leave then.
Because that's the
end.
And
then you get
you get a
really good movie.
Yeah.
But then that extra minute, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was.
What the fuck is this shit?
It was a weak ending. They should have saved
that for the end credits.
Because I know people have been asking, like, because what they've seen in the trailer, like, how are they going to end this? And it's like, yeah, how are they going to end this? Oh, they did. They ended it, and they had the opportunity to end it even better, and then they went somewhere else. So the ending was weak.
And then they botched it.
The ending was flat.
It was like the worst sequel bait I have ever seen, actually.
Still a great movie to see. It's just that ending fell super hard flat on its face because it had an ending, and then it had like a potential to be like a you're in that situation ending. And I loved Craig Robinson's character, Mr. Grits, because of how much that character hated crackers. And yes, it's a reference to white people, but it's actually talking about.
But they're talking about crackers.
Saltine crackers.
Yes.
Mr. Grits. And as you see in the trailer, Firewater, the Native American, how he says like this used to be our land, and then
what?
And then the white man took it away. I think he said crackers too, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess
he's
so.
the
I was
cracker.
trying to figure out. Wait, how does that apply with Firewater?
Because he's a Native American. Firewater.
Well, I know, yeah, but like, how does that apply with whiskey?
Fireball.
No, but whiskey losing their place to the crackers.
I think it was a way basically because okay, it's not a big thing we see in grocery stores where one aisle used to be there and it's over there, and we're like, oh damn, my aisle, this aisle used to be here. Oh well, I gotta go there. The aisle's
Guess
just
he
there
lost
now.
his aisle of crackers.
Yeah, that's basically he lost and a great place. And then because even Frank was like, yeah, that used to be an awesome place. They have a nice place set up for themselves. And it's like, yeah, because they took it from me. But now that they hit on a lot of political issues. The religious debate was amazing, phenomenal. It's worth a second, third viewing, buying it, and like honestly, it's like it hits it well. Comedy always hits it right when it's done right.
Well, when it's done right, yeah.
When it's done right, comedy.
They're-
Damn, you don't need to be serious when tackling a big issue.
Uh-huh.
You can be funny as hell, and Salma Hayek character was a lesbian taco. I loved it. Loved that there was a lesbian taco because it's a taco. A taco.
I'm really hungry now.
I am hungry.
See, there's the.
Wait.
I don't know.
Oh, your food. Right. That's
What the fuck?
what I'm saying. This movie's so...
No, because I was like, I don't know. Maybe could that be another criticism of this movie is not making me look at food differently? I was
No.
watching this movie. I'm thinking,
oh, God, no.
I
I
can't wait to eat dinner
That's
when I
why
get
I
home.
purposely bought popcorn when I watched. This is why I purposely brought popcorn. Because I'm like, I'm going to eat this popcorn in your face. Because this is great. Because no matter... It's not going to make me... It ain't going to make me turn even a
I
vegetarian
had
or
some of that
vegan.
popcorn too. Yeah.
Yeah. Because this movie...
Well, I don't think it can turn you vegan. It could just turn you into suicidal because you're starving yourself to death by
Yeah.
doesn't because that vegan food they have personalities too, man.
Oh, yeah. 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 This was... I want to see it again with food in my hand. Like with a plate of... I'm talking food. Like hearty food in my hand. Just eating it and watching it. Because I'm going to do it.
We're gonna like boil some hot dogs, boil
Cook
some
up
chili,
steaks,
pour
get some nachos.
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh.
We're gonna make a party out of this.
I loved. I don't want to give it away, but there's a root beer and mementos little thing going on. The candy mementos.
Mhm.
There's that little partnership, and holy crap, did they go so great with it! I was like, oh.
Did you say memento by accident?
No, well, I was trying to say the mementos, the candy. I said, well, yeah, mementos.
Oh.
There's soda. There's a thing. There's a quick little partnership with mementos and soda, which is it was a root beer.
And it's great.
That was great.
It's a great scene.
That was great. Everything, all its raunchiness, vulgar, it was great.
Uh-huh.
It didn't. Besides what you said about the cussing, because I will agree with it, because when you drop the F-bombs, there has to be a purpose with cussing.
Yeah.
You can have your main villain cuss however he wants because he's a douche.
Yeah.
So
okay.
let the douche cuss like a douche.
Uh-huh.
But I understand. Still, damn, what they were saying was freaking. Oh, especially the sex dialogue and purity and the tip and
yeah.
buns and
Touch
tight.
tips.
Oh, get ups and the girth part. It's fun. This is a fun film, and oh gosh, I honestly can't wait to show my parents because I know my mom's gonna laugh out hard, especially about
I'm
that.
not showing my parents this.
Oh, I'm showing my
Fuck
parents
that.
this.
Fuck that shit. I don't even know if I want to show my sister or my girlfriend this.
Oh, Denise would love
Okay,
it.
Denise would love it, yeah, but even then, I'd still feel like.
Because it's such a good film. So, what it comes down to, what we said right from the get-go, besides the two things, the cussing is literally it is up to the individuals. That's how we feel. Obviously, most people don't. But the ending was a big like, wow, that was flat. That was a bad ending.
Yeah, the ending felt
Everything
really
else-
flat.
Go see it. Worth any price admission ticket you see it at. We saw it at the whole I think it was about $13 a pop. Around that. It's worth that to the $2 movie theater. Worth it all.
Yep.
And more. So from
Great.
us at comment number 2, what are you wasting your time listening to us for? Go see this movie right now.
And bring some food with you.
Yes. So once again, I'm Tom Flores.
I'm Travis Baker.
Go see Sausage Party. We're combo number 2. Catch you on the next time.
Bye.
Bye.